Hey, it's Stu. When you take a bit of Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea and a bit of Adam West Batman and put them together, what do you get? You get The Man from U.N.C.L.E. Now, talking about a spy series might seem a bit off topic for this channel, but this one is sort of similar in some ways to Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea and Adam West Batman. Just like those other two shows, this was a product of the mid-1960s. This was heavily influenced by the James Bond spy craze of the 1960s. The first season of Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea had a strong espionage tone to it. I'd say a big difference between Voyage and U.N.C.L.E. is that U.N.C.L.E. had women all over the place, whereas Voyage was more male-dominated. Both Voyage and U.N.C.L.E. began in 1964 and ended in 1968. They both went over massive changes during their 4-season run, so there is sort of a structural similarity between U.N.C.L.E. and Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea. I love Robert Vaughn as Solo, and I liked him in The Towering Inferno in 1974. You could say that the way women are treated in this show sort of, it sort of very much makes it a 1960s show. With Voyage having far fewer women, it became less obvious that it was a 1960s show. Now, as previously stated on this channel, I love those old 1960s Yank tanks. So in a sequence like this, I'm not really looking at the actors, I'm looking at the car behind them. I love those old cars, especially when they race around the road in car chases. The pilot episode was very good, and I also liked this first season episode with guest star Eddie Albert, who also appeared in Voyage. But it was this episode from the first season titled The Never Never Affair, which is the best of U.N.C.L.E. Guest star Cesar Romero as a thrush lead. Now, this episode came before the Adam West Batman series, and of course, it shows how brilliant Cesar was when he's not covered in white makeup. But this, together with Latitude Zero from 1969, is one of my very favourite non-Joker roles for Cesar Romero. You literally hang on his every word, his every facial expression. If you only wish to watch one episode of The Man from U.N.C.L.E., go for The Never Never Affair from Season 1. Now, this sequence from a colour episode certainly resembles the Adam West Batman series. I mean, it looks like a definite cliffhanger there with Robert Vaughn in a very awkward situation. The third season of the U.N.C.L.E. series tried to copy the humour of the Adam West Batman series, but it never quite worked, as this image in front of you suggests. Yes, one of our spies is on a bomb. I mean, oh boy, this is like the Great Vegetable Rebellion in Lost in Space. My favourite of the 4 seasons is Season 4. We had a good run of 16 episodes, reasonably entertaining stuff. So if you only wish to watch one season of U.N.C.L.E., go for Season 4, and of course track down Season 1, The Never Never Affair. It has great Jerry Goldsmith theme music. It's mildly connected to these two shows. Check it out. Stu from Australia, signing out.